You know, many people have contacted me and they made mention that they knew nothing of this march that was taking place. Well, it took place last weekend. It was a big shindig. And a lot of people didn't know that it was going on because they didn't get a lot of advertising, or they didn't get a lot of mainstream media picking up on this, because basically the mainstream media knew that these niggas is full of shit. So they really didn't report it. They really didn't cover it. So that's the reason why a lot of people really didn't hear about it. You had to be in the know or know somebody, or you have your finger on the pulse of these Negroes, or myself being a cultural critic, to know that this is what these monkeys was planning. And these savages set out because they wanted to engage in not only this, this reparations piece, which I touched upon in my public video. And by the way, that's part one. I'm going to do a part two later this week. But then those monkeys went and proceeded to engage in a march on the White House, in which I told y'all also in the public video, they were talking about Donald Trump. And I find all of this to be comical. And I'm going to tell you why it's comical. Now, you have to really catch this. This is the foundation. This is the foundation. Once you lay the foundation, you can build on that foundation. If your foundation is crooked, if you're trying to build a house, trying to build a garage, a playhouse, whatever it is you're trying to build, you have to have a firm foundation. If your foundation is off, whatever you build on that foundation is going to be off. Why? Your foundation is off. There's just no way you can build something straight and upright on a crooked foundation. It's not going to happen. So you have to understand the foundation. And this is the foundation that you have to understand if you're going to try to deal with this Negro. If you're going to try to put all of these pieces together and finally understand why I say the things that I say about these savages. This is the foundation. And that foundation is the white liberal. Not only controls all of the black organizations in the black community, the white liberal also controls the black leaders in the black community, your black activists, your civic organizations, all of them are controlled by that white liberal. This is the reason why when you find one who will step aside from all of those organizations and become critical of those organizations, the white liberal is the one who will tell those organizations, attack him. Go after him. Because the white liberal does not want anybody attacking their cash cow. And what is the cash cow of the white liberal? Ignorant, buffoonish, silly, stupid, violent, dope-selling niggas. That's the cash cow of the white liberal. They make money off of you monkeys. They send their children to private universities off of the backs of your buffoonery. I've been telling you monkeys this for years. They sit back and laugh at you savages. While you monkeys are sitting there sending me emails. Again, these are black men doing this shit. Because this black women for the most part ain't doing this. This is black men. These ignorant ass, dumb, stupid, dusty, musty, crusty, 40-year-old niggas sending me emails. Again, only one they gonna send because I'm gonna block it. Nigga go create another email address to send another email. I'll block it. I mean, we can do this shit all day until the end of time. But they're not sending that shit to this white liberal. And it's the white liberal who not only controls the black organizations, your NAACPs, once you do the origin or study the origin of the founders of the NAACP, what you're going to find is that there was only two of the founders who were black. Of the original founders of the NAACP, only two of them were black. Ida B. Wells, W.E.B. Du Bois. The rest were white and Jews. The highest award that you can receive in the NAACP is the Joel Spingard Medallion. Joel Spingard was one of the founders of the NAACP. Joel Spingard was also an FBI informant who was hired by the FBI to spy on you dumb niggas. During the whole Red Scare where they were accusing everybody of communism, during that time they hired Joel Spingard to spy and find out if you Negroes were actually communists. And that guy spied on you Negroes, and that's the highest award you can receive in NAACP. Till this day. The white liberal controls your black churches. The white liberal controls the black pastors. The white liberal controls all of these niggas that you see on this flyer. Every last one of them. That's the reason why it becomes so comical when you hear these monkeys talking about, I hate whitey. I hate the white man. And I told y'all again, you got to remember, when it's one of these monkeys saying that shit, remember that if he's a male, he's talking about he hate the white man because he gonna fuck that white woman. We know that. Likewise, if it's a black female saying that shit, she's talking about that white woman because we know she'll suck that white man's dick. We know this. So you have to understand who it is that they're talking about. And then we know that they really can't really hate white people all like they say because the white liberal is the one who's controlling them. This is the reason why people ask me, and I've done videos on this, the whole dust up with Bill Cosby. And I have a video on the other channel. I don't even record on that channel. No, it's not a public video. I actually said it private. But I've done a video on why the Negro hates Bill Cosby, which can be also interpreted why the white liberal hates Bill Cosby. Why did Bill Cosby have to get convicted of this shit? And when you understand that Bill Cosby was attacking the white liberals' cash cow, Negroes. You remember when he came out, he talked about black people, how lazy they were. This whole piece on Ebonics. Bill Cosby was hard on pulling up your pants, putting on a belt, being respectful. He rode black people. And when Bill Cosby criticized black people fell out of favor with Bill Cosby, and so did that white liberal. And why did the white liberal have a problem with Bill Cosby attacking you ignorant Negroes? It's because the white liberal makes money off of your buffoonery. Off of your debauchery, the white liberal gets rich. He sends his children to private schools off of you rapping and talking about selling dope and shooting up clubs and making it rain. All that bullshit that they talk about in that goofy ass rap music, the white liberal gets rich off of that shit. Laughing at you niggas all the way to the bank. That's the reason why when you consider these savages who spend their time trying to argue with me, and you got the bigger picture, which these monkeys are too dumb to see, because they're dumb. I keep telling you, black men are fucking stupid. They're fucking stupid. I mean, again, not the sharpest knife in the drawer, nor the brightest bulb on the tree. Those monkeys are fucking dumb. They cannot connect dots. And this is the reason why those savages will spend all of their time making fake email addresses, trying to bicker and argue with me, making fake YouTube pages, leaving goofy ass comments in the comment thread, which when I see, I'm going to delete the comment, I'm going to block the channel. This is what's going to happen. But the white liberal who has sent his children and was about to send his grandchildren to private schools off the back of this Negro, those fucking savages can't say one word to them. Yet y'all want me to believe y'all hate them. No, I told you monkeys. No, y'all hate me. Y'all don't hate them. Y'all love them. Y'all love white folk. And when Bill Cosby attacked you Negroes, attacked y'all's debauchery, attacked y'all's deviancy, the white liberals said, we got to get this nigga. We cannot have a nigga waking up these black folk. Because if he wakes them up, we stand to lose money. Fuck that. We want y'all ignorant. That's the reason why they applaud you savages and y'all's debauchery. That's the reason why a person who will tell the dumb nigga, listen, man, clean yourself up, stand up right, man, talk with proper diction, be a man, man. If a person tells black people that, they're going to attack him. Why? They don't want you to clean up. They make money off of you getting locked up, getting in trouble with the police, being unemployed. They get it. They make money off of your debauchery, you dumb savage. But you monkeys don't see this shit. And then y'all wonder why I call y'all fucking savages, primates. Because it's only a primate who would miss this shit. They running the same fucking play. They haven't even changed the formation or the snap count. They've been running this shit on you monkeys ever since, actually before 1909, but 1909 is when the NAACP was founded. They've been running this shit on y'all for years. All of those niggas that you seen on that flyer who spoke at that black man convention, and all of them at some point or another will talk about how much they hate Whitey. But every last one of those savages are controlled by this white liberal. Because the white liberal controls every civic organization, every black church, every black pastor, every black leader is in the back pocket of that white liberal. So once you understand this foundation, then you too would have to start asking yourself, well, why is it that these monkeys are spending time trying to argue with him? He's just trying to enlighten your stupid black ass, but you won't spend time arguing with the ones who's making money off of you. And that's a rhetorical question because we've already given you the answer. Black men are fucking dumb. They're fucking primates. They're savages. They're not the brightest bulb on the tree, nor are they the sharpest knife in the drawer. They're just not. And when you look at that entire, and go back and look at it, look at that flyer. Go back and look at the flyer and read that flyer and see if you pick up on this. Because a lot of people won't. A lot of people miss it. So I have to explain it to them. If you go back and you look at that flyer and you pay attention to where all of this is taking place, all of this big, these big lectures, these seminars on reparations, all of this shit, you look at where it's taking place. Where is it taking place? Go back and look at the flyer. And when you go back and look at the flyer and you look at the dates and you look at the times, and then you're going to look at the bottom and you're going to find out where all of this is taking place. Where is it taking place? In a black church. So you mean to try to tell me that all of you niggas who call yourselves activists and leaders, who have studied and they have done the research, they know what they're talking about, experts in their field, and you niggas mean to try to tell me y'all don't understand the role of the black church in your demise? You can't understand the historical Uncle Tom, sellout Benedict Arnold, snitch, traitor, is that black pastor? You can't understand how the black church is responsible for the plight in the black community as it is the white liberal? And y'all gonna have a black male convention, and when y'all have this convention, it's gonna be inside of a fucking black church, and not one of you fucking savages call out that institution? But you fucking monkeys want me to take y'all serious? No, you Negroes are play acting because you Negroes love white people.